Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan of Softcore Brony, welcome you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I figured I'd show that, the last night, or the last bit of dialogue that the characters do before, when they start, totally giving up. Although it does look slightly different during the day, like, Gar's in a different position, Nina has her head down instead of up the way that was, but, well, anyway. This is camp back in the regular world. Oh, yeah. Yes, we do. For real this time! Well, yeah, you said that. Actually a pretty one-way one. I mean, we go all the way east, and then we start going all the way north, basically. And that's that. Yeah, the world's kind of an L shape. Yep. That's what we'll be doing. Anyway, I've already recovered and gotten all my, water back, as it were. But, yeah, if we go over here, we'll actually start right at Horus again. So this time, yeah, we'll be going through the deserts almost the normal way. Just as a reminder, the normal way, follow the North Star for 2 nights, roughly, so that the evening, actually pretty much exactly 2 nights, so that the evening star hangs in the sky directly to the west. Then head east until the evening star, which is in the west, sinks below the horizon. You can no longer see it, which should take about 2.5-ish nights. And then once the evening star disappears, head north again for 3 nights, and you should reach the Oasis. That's all fine and dandy, but also a little annoying, especially the part where you have to constantly look behind you on the 4th night to see if the evening star's still there before you change directions there. So I'm actually going to be taking a slightly different route. That's easier, frankly, and also a little bit faster. It'll save me about 1.5 nights. So yes, go into the desert. Actually, I could do that going the other direction too. It'll still ask me if I want to go to the desert, but now this is going to start out pretty much exactly the same as the regular directions there, where I just want to head north for exactly 2 nights. On the 3rd night is when I'm going to be changing my directions, which is, the same as what I would normally do, but a little bit differently than what the game intends. So, yeah, this is going to take forever again. So, I'm just going to massively speed this up. Oh, right. That's a thing. I almost forgot about that. That I was right there. Anyway, I'll look for the treasure real quick. I'm not sure where it might be. So, yeah, then I'll get back outside. Yeah, remember, keep your bearings, check your direction. There's the north, there's the fake North Star, so yeah, the fake North Star will always be to the right of the regular North Star, so. Alright, the 2nd night. Still heading north for the rest of the night. So, and dry throat, because, of course, right then. Alright, it's the third night, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The evening star is, well, basically directly to the west. And more notably, the fake evening star, 1, 2, is directly, well, in the northeast there. And, well, I'm not even sure who to credit for this because I forgot to write it down in my notes. I have no idea where I got this from, but I'm going to be walking this way for the next 4 nights. Well, more like 3 nights, and then at the very beginning of the 4th night, we will make it to the Oasis there. So, yeah, all you got to do is just continue following the fake evening star there. It will never move its position at this point, so yeah, you can just easily use it as a marker and just keep on walking for the next 3 and like a 10th of a night, basically. So alright, 4th night, continuing on. Alright, 5th night, practically the last night. Yeah, you'll notice that little star over there. That's actually that little Orion's belt thing that was, well, used to be way over on the west side, but yeah, it'll come into view over as we're going here, so. What the? 2? I've never seen that before. What's this? Huh. Should it? Well, okay, you're already set up for that. No. Yeah, you're set up for that, and... Huh, I've never seen 2 before. That's weird. What are they both? I don't think you can one-shot this guy. No, but you can come, like, you can do pretty decent damage there. You can't. He's not specifically weak to anything there, but... Huh! 2, huh? How weird. Never seen that before. One of these isn't something crazy, is it? Moon Tears was... No? It's the regular stuff. Huh! I didn't even know there could be 2! It's the first time I've ever seen that! Wow! Sweet. And Ryu learns the Vigor spell. Along with some other great stat boosts there. Vigor is basically the same thing as Vitalize, except with the power of Restore. And it also has an absurd spell cost at, well, normally 50, because remember I have the Spirit Ring equipped. But yeah, I believe it's like the most expensive spell in the game. I virtually never use it because it's so stupid expensive. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just Vitalize with the power of Restore, basically. But yeah, that obscene cost, dude. Dude. So anyway, oh, there's that. Sweet. Healing Herb. Yeah, after that double back there, that was actually pretty good. So anyway. Alright, final night, and I should only have to go a very, very short distance before we make it. Yeah, right there. So yeah, this means we've made it! Basically. That's what you said it like 3 dunes ago, and every dune since. Yeah, maybe we can see it from the top of that very conspicuous hill right there, huh? Okay then. What is that, a desert yeti or something? What? How does something with that much hair even live in the desert like this? Dude. Anyway, yeah, we have the boss, Manmo, who, well, if you look at his stats here, he's actually not incredibly strong compared to, like, previous bosses. Particularly where his HP is concerned, I guess because of the whole, like, desert thing, since this would basically take you by surprise. But yeah, for this fight, let's see, I want to, well, Heavy Dagger is fine because this guy is weak to ice and all, but I want to equip the Balance Ring because this guy can use Howling. He has basically a 50-50 chance of using either a regular physical attack or a, well, magic attack, with a 4 in 8 chance of using Feign Swing, which basically won't kill us, and a 2 in 8 chance of using Focus or Howling for now. So let's see, first thing I want to do is actually, let's see, yeah, well, Robe of the Wind or just Ray's regular thing. I'm just going to do this so that Ray can get X turns against this guy. Let's see, I want to do the old shield, because this guy does hit pretty hard, and then get War Shout going there. Alright, X turns for Ray, awesome. I could do that for Ryu, but I'm not especially worried, especially because once he transforms, he's going to get X turns anyway. I mean, not that he, you know, would be able to, I don't know why he has Feign Swing, but yeah, not that, you know, the stat boost would carry over to his dragon form or anything, but, you know, he's going to get X turns once he transforms, so yeah, I don't really care about getting a speed up on Ryu now. So anyway, for this turn, I'm actually, well, there we go. Yeah, this guy is worth, well, normally like 6,000 experience, so I want to use an Ivory Dice just to double that real quick, just because why not? Let's see, at this point, just in case, yeah, just in case, whatever there. Wait, what is... Oh, yeah, that's right, Ray's dead. Yeah, just in case of whatever, I'm just going to do another defense up on Peiko there while Ryu... Oh, also, I Well, I was originally intending to equip him with a balance ring so that, you know, I wouldn't potentially get hit by howling there. But okay, 2 Titan belts on Ryu at this point. I don't especially care about conserving MP there. Since this guy's weak to ice, I'm going to use Frost Gene. I want to use the Force Gene to get into the good old warrior. And specific for this, I'm just going to use the Shadow Gene as well, just so I can, you know, give myself a 75% resistance to potentially being howled. And Peiko, yeah, I do want you to have the balance ring. You would be devastating if you got hit by, yeah, confusion there. And then, of course, good old War Shout, specifically for the warrior there. Yeah, now Ryu's got X turns, so awesome. Oh, you're gonna use Focus. Well, so am I. Watch him. That'd be hilarious if he used War Shout. I mean, not War, Feign Swing on the next turn. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm not really worried, especially with Peiko in the lead there. So now, I want to use the Holy Avenger to get Might on Ryu, while Ryu focuses up. And let's see, what do I want to do with you? Do I want to do anything else? I don't really... Well, actually, yeah. Let's get another Might spell on you. I'm going to go ahead and use Frost Claw. And Peiko, just as is, use Shadow Walk. I'm not really worried about it. This guy is practically, well, almost going to die. Maybe in 1 turn, 2 at most at this point, so... Bam. Yeah! Very nice. Oh yeah, he has a really high reprisal rate. Don't confuse Ryu. That would suck. Oh my gosh, you confuse Ryu. 75% plus that really high intelligence? Dude! Well, anyway, let's see. He should actually be almost dead. Well, now that he's down to this much HP, yeah, Menmo's AI is changed a little bit, because, yeah, after he hits half HP, he gets to 1/4 chance of using attacks, and a 3 and 4 chance of using magics, of which 2 and 8 chance of using focus or howling, and a 4 and 8 chance of using quake. Do I want to try to just outright attack this guy with, like, blitz or something, or should I wake up Ryu? He is so close. I only need to do, like, 400 damage to this guy or so. Maybe 5. So, but, yeah, I can't guarantee that with Ray, so... Let's see, where is my Panacea? Yeah, wake up, Ryu. Don't kill anyone, please. Yeah, usually Peiko has ended up doing, like, a counterattack or something by now, so... Yeah, let's see if you would have killed him with, like, Blitz or something. Oh, wow, you would have. Well, so much for that. I didn't realize you could do quite that much damage with Blitz. Dang. Whatever, whatever. Oh, Ray, you're still short, really? Oh, well, whatever. 4,000 experience points, good on Peiko there. Good HP and defense. Well, mostly the HP, but... Oh, yeah! We can steal power food from him, but because it's... he's guaranteed to drop it regardless, so we don't need to bother stealing it. Nice dust clouds there. Oh. Eh? Nina! You look so weirdly tall like that. What do you mean? She didn't have to do anything. She just had to sit in the tent the whole time. I mean, okay, they were technically supposed to be walking with us, but still. Oh. We can't, like, carry her or something? Huh, what should we do? Well, they're not gonna give us a clue. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I guess so. He looks worried. Well, you are. Now's not a good time for that. Why be able to save at a time like this? Oh, yeah. Well, very bad apparently, since we can't move her and all that. How do you know we were so close? We have no idea. We've just been walking and hoping we were going the right way the whole time. Oh, yeah. Sure, Ray. Why not? I mean, the reactor's supposed to help us, you know, get out of the desert. It's not supposed to help us find our way. Well, I guess. Well, we can try to leave, but we can't. So, I guess all we can do is go back after all that. Raptors. Strong, sturdy, and able to live in the deserts. Because, you know, camel-ish creature. Ah, yes. But raptors have another talent as well, which, stupidly, that is the only clue they're going to give us. We're basically trapped here. They don't give you any other clue as to what you're supposed to do, because what you have to do is walk up to the Rakta and kill it. Why would you even think to do that? Oh, I see. Cool. Yep, got the Rakta meat. Can't turn back now. And, well, the Rakta meat is actually an item, a unique item, I guess, technically. But yeah, it's just a regular item, restores 100 HP there. Even if we did use this right now, like if I could use it, it won't matter for this part, because this is just an item that's in our inventory, even after we saved Nina there, so yeah, I did. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, especially after that thing way long ago at the beginning of the game. Okay. Not after all that. Oh, yeah, I am kind of the most overpowered character that I was gonna try to talk to Ray. He actually brings up the whole thing with the new, but dang it, I was trying to talk to him. With the sacrifice of the Rakta's life, Ryu was able to save Nina's. And we're also able to just go the rest of the way. Because why not? As we make our way to the Oasis, which is a town that doesn't have a weapons and armor shop, so I guess in a sense you could call it the last town in the game, even though there actually is another town that actually has a weapons and armor shop, but there's no people there. Hey, some people came out of the desert! And we haven't seen people forever! And what's this? Racial stereotypes? Yeah, because of course. So you guys eat Raktus too, huh? I mean, what else are they gonna eat out here, I guess, for meat? Oh, maybe besides the monsters? I don't know. Right, right. You can just imagine this guy having an Indian accent of sorts. Because of the way they have his dialogue. Right, right. Yeah, meanwhile, Peiko, of course, is playing. And, yeah, Momo's gonna go check on Nina. We just left at the inn, which I guess makes sense. It's actually a very cheap inn for once, too. Ah. Nah, we weren't really worried. It was such a non-event, really, when you stop to think about it. Talking? Yeah, you can't see how the innkeeper's totally one of us? Fa-ah. Huh? Anywho. Yeah, kind of a weird transition there, very long. I wonder if these are all technically, like, in the same room. You know, as far as, like, the way it's set up. Oh. Really? We came all this way and you know nothing? Good grief. It's like, oh, ruins? Sure, we've got plenty of that. Actually, well, technically they sort of have two ruins, but yeah, they're really only talking about the one, which is, well, not just the true final town, but also where the final dungeon is. Sarkhan! At least I'm kind of assuming it's called that, or pronounced that way. Or maybe it's like Serzon? Or Kerzon, or something? Ah. Yeah, no people live there anymore. Just, well, we'll see later, but yeah, I guess so. Oh, they're gonna be helping us still. Like, what are you doing talking to that hussy over there? Well, yeah, I mean, apparently no one even knows you're living out here, so... Oh, cool. Oh, well, yeah, but we are gonna be coming, like, right back, basically. Yeah, thanks for, letting Nina rest, basically. I don't know if they gave her any kind of, like, real medical treatment. Well, we're looking for those ruins you pointed out, so, yeah, they're not very far. Please choose 3 party members. We're gonna be choosing the same 3 as always. Well, actually, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be doing the other thing yet, so... Anyways, I think we've been rearranged as well, so, okay, yeah, let's do that, because, yeah, Ryu was by himself for a bit there. I'll rearrange your equipment later. There is nothing in, I think, either of these, right? May you be finding for what you were looking. Okay, cool, and I guess I can try to steal money from you, not that I need it. Hey, kid! That's more or less true. Oh, no. Ba? Why are they like sheep now? Rock? What? Now it's a chicken? Ah, yes. Now we can go back into the desert from this side if we want to, which we actually will, because there's another treasure to be had out there that, well, I haven't yet. And you're saying that to random strangers because... Okay then, dude. I mean, she's pregnant, clearly, but seriously, dude, why are you saying that to random strangers? Specifically that? Yes, we are. Or, you are. But anyway, anything here? 800 zenny. The last hidden treasure in the game, I think. Isn't it? Well, anyway. Yeah, 800 zenny that I really don't need. Let's see. You're the one I talked to already, right? Kid! Talk to me. I didn't talk to Ray earlier. Thank you. Oh, thank you for at least telling us that. Because, yeah, if you want to leave the village, you actually go out that way on this only somewhat distinguishable path. So... Ah, yes, we do, actually. I do want to replenish my water. So, okay then. Over here, we got an item shop. And then we have this guy. Yeah, who tells us, well, a couple of things. I got lost. Left the Oasis, headed for a place called the Factory, which is what we can totally do from here if we really want to, but we don't need to. Yeah, walked south for about a night and got lost. Ended up heading west. I see. Oh yeah, that is like the only reason you even would head south is just to get back to the factory. But... Ah, I see. I believe he's talking about the royal armor there. Or, not royal armor, life armor. So yeah, he tells us about that, and also, yeah, I went the wrong way. Which means that people have totally walked back and forth on the desert a bunch of times in the past, like recently even. Jeez. Oh. I see. Oh, never mind. This is the life armor. The other one was the royal sword, sorry. So yeah, he tells us about those two treasures, but nobody tells us about the other two, including the speed boots that I haven't gone for, as well as the final treasure that I'm going to go for, well, not today, but next time. Oh yeah? Ah. Great. Oh, yeah, well, there technically isn't into the desert, you just can't reach it because the game just puts you back, so. But yeah, this is just a, well, not quite basic item shop, there is some, interesting stuff there. I believe this is actually the same items that we'll find in the true final town there, but anyway, let's see. I did get a few interesting things here, I'm not gonna need this. Yeah, I did get an extra swallow eye there, and I'll do something with the power food. I don't need these stupid croc tears. The hourglass I'm gonna sell. Let's see. Not quite done with the other stuff yet. Let me see. Oh yeah, Airy Spear, don't need that. I'm realistically never gonna need this, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those. I have an extra homing bomb, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Rock Breaker, I'm never going to use. Yeah, Power 55, whatever. Even though it is technically stronger, I'm gonna get something stronger soon enough anyway. So yeah, there's that. And let's see. Over here, I'm not gonna need any Amber breastplates anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of those. Royal Armor, I actually got this from, like, the Magmite. It's like a 1 in 128 drop or something like that, but whatever. Just gonna get rid of that. And I'll keep the rest of it, even though I don't need any of the rest of it outside of the Robe of the Wind, and maybe the Protectors, maybe the Light Clothing, if I really want to steal something. Let's see, I think I've got everything here, so yeah. Yeah, awesome otherwise. Yep, that's the desert. That way. Yeah, this way to get back to the desert. And then we got the end over here, which is reasonably priced compared to, like, everything else out this way. Yeah, only 30 zenny. Haven't seen that for a long time. So, yeah, let's just save up here. And we'll go back out into the desert to find the final treasure next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Arrivederci.